Hi baby moons. So I just did like 20 minutes of a reading for you guys, and it completely just vanished. I have no idea. So maybe somebody doesn't want me to send this message out, but the message is very clear, guys, okay? I've been channeling this song, which goes hand in hand with me seeing that bear yesterday. The song is from Brother Bear. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but this is the words that have been in my head for the past 2 weeks since the car accident. Tell everybody I'm on my way. Na, 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 na. But really, it's just the tell everybody I'm on my way. That is just in my head nonstop for the past 2 weeks. And I felt like I needed to wait for this message. Oh, milk latte is so good. And seeing the bear yesterday and then waking up today, I really felt like it was finally time to share it. So these are the 4 cards I pulled out in that reading that I did that deleted, like it never existed. And I just find it like so funny because I'm just like, of course it would. But the message was clear, like somebody, either you are on your way or somebody's on their way to you, but there is a cycle ending, okay, this week or very soon. You were ending cycles here. You or this person have been in isolation mode because the bear spirit's all about taking that step back and hibernating and resting and retreating and really coming up with a plan and thinking. So with that animal and the fact that it's like this song I've been channeling, and it's from Brother Bear, and then I saw a bear and it was like a little baby bear and a mom. I didn't see the mom, but I heard her. Like, wow, okay. There's this beautiful new journey that is about to begin for you, and it's because you've been taking time, you've planted seeds, and you now know that it's like what you want is worth waiting for and working towards, what you truly desire. And in this isolation period, really put all of this pain and heartbreak in perspective, everything that you've been through. You now can see that what you want is something you're capable of achieving and having in your life, but you do need to invest and put in that work, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune is here to tell you, okay, after this isolation period, things about to change. This isolation period is coming to an end, cycles are completing, and a new beginning is coming through for you guys. Like, it's going to be huge. The star card was showing up as well. Now the moon. So whatever illusions or fears that were holding you back, that you've been needing to heal and to work on, keep having hope for what you want, because you are going to fight your fears and your anxiety. You are no longer going to let them stop you or make you feel overwhelmed, okay? It's almost like before you could handle the emotions that it brought up, but because you've been isolating and really going within and feeling those emotions and understanding them, you are now not afraid of putting yourself in new situations that involve having those similar feelings come up, because now you know what they are and how to work through them. So you are getting ready to start to take this journey on pushing yourself, challenging yourself, listening and honoring yourself, taking breaks and disappearing when you need to really get yourself into action mode, and then taking action and going and accomplishing everything you want, even if it scares the hell out of you, even if you tell yourself that you can't do it. You see the truth, you see the clarity, and there is this beautiful breakthrough coming through for you guys. Oh my gosh. And this new breakthrough, okay, is just how you are offering yourself this love that you embody, okay? We are all pure love, and if we choose to embody that energy, we can attract so much abundance. And now we can never, avoid pain, and because pain is always going to be a part of love. Pain is always going to be a part of life, no matter how many good things happen, traumas are everywhere. Like, pain is everywhere, sadness is everywhere. So, with the higher emotions, as much as we like to, all be on one energy, it's really hard to have good things without a certain level of bad in your life, and it's just, everyone's story is different. But I really feel like there is just this new vision of how you are going to treat yourself and respect yourself and love yourself and honor yourself and just do for yourself. And as you start filling your own cup and overflowing with just excitement and creativity and abundance for yourself and love for yourself, you are attracting a love here. You're attracting friendships, really deep connections, a beautiful romantic partner. And again, the journey you're currently on, it feels very alone. It's been very alone. But you are now entering a time where you are going to be, you were alone, but now you're going to be connecting to other people around you. And there's going to be some type of, there's an ending. Yeah, this is there's an ending of this Hermit energy. There's a transformation coming for you guys here, okay? And so you've been really actively thinking about doing something, okay? Communicating or starting, some type of venture or business or journey, maybe just something you want to do, go travel, okay? Maybe start, maybe join the axe throwing club. Who freaking knows? Whatever you want to do. Excuse me. This is time you've been thinking about it, and you're ready to take action on what you've been thinking about, okay? Do it with confidence, because you've thought it through enough. It's time to go. It's time to go. And I'm also, side note, getting this energy of a fire or air sign who have been watching you heavily. I feel like somebody wants to come approach you for that conversation, that passion in the beginning. There has been an awakening. So yeah, going back to the channeled song, tell everybody I'm on my way. Oh my gosh. The Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Strength card. So yeah, somebody is, you or somebody's finding the strength to make a reappearance and actually put in the effort this time. Somebody is now understanding the courage it takes to truly give to a connection. Not only give emotionally, but physically as well. That's somebody, you or this person, and both of you have been working really hard on understanding the courage it takes to be vulnerable, to be strong but gentle, to give emotionally, to give physically. Justice is coming through. This person wants to bring balance into the connection. They want to bring justice. Whatever karmic cycles you guys needed to complete before coming together, it's happening. Now, this could be somebody, this could be a completely new person. It just means that the two of you separately, okay, maybe you haven't met this person, or maybe you have, okay? With this Six of Cups, most likely you have, but if you haven't, this is someone from your past life, but this is an energy you know, and this is somebody that is coming into your life, okay? Because you've separately been doing the work to understand what it takes to truly give to a healthy connection, okay? Especially divine feminines, but you don't have to be. It's just this confidence you've been embracing, okay? The confidence and it's like you are trusting your intuition now. You are trusting your intuition. You are trusting your abilities, your manifesting abilities, your creative abilities. You know what I mean? Like, you are taking action on your intuition. You are finally listening to your higher self, and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? You're not just ignoring the constant messages they're freaking dropping in the universe, like 333, 777, you know, like 1010, 1111. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Both of you had to do some serious work to for you guys to manifest this. You guys needed to do this manifesting and this work, okay, in secrecy, you know, like away from what like nobody knows what you've been manifesting, what you've been working towards, okay? Being with this person, you know, or being with your person just in general, not specifically, but just being with your person, you know, manifesting, you know, a stable income, a job, you know, an adventure, a home, a car, whatever you've been manifesting, you've been keeping it on the hush hush, and it's like you're now seeing things in the 3D come together, and it's like you got a little bit, you got just enough in the 3D for you to have confidence to trust your higher self, okay? So yeah, as you're now trusting your higher self and your intuition, and you're following your path, and you're slowly building a solid foundation, you're doing this on the down low, and you're manifesting on the down low, and whatever you've been looking for, okay, you now know how to give emotionally, you know how to give physically, you know when to step, like what your boundaries are, what to go after, what honestly brings peace to you. So there is a huge cycle being closed out here, and good luck and abundance and fortune is coming your way. New love is coming your way. Okay? This is going to be an opportunity. This is going to be a beautiful new opportunity that, again, is going to put an end to everything bad you've experienced in love. This love is going to be something that's going to be solid, that is going to be worth celebrating, and there is going to be long term here, okay? You whatever you've been doing, you did it. You made it. Like, you are going to be seeing some life-changing things soon. And this person is coming. They're coming. Or you're going, and you're on your way, and it's literally just a matter of time. It's a matter of coming out of this isolation period and taking that step of courage, taking that leap, okay? Moving out of this woe is me energy. Like, literally the key is right there. You've locked yourself away, but now it's time for you to move out of that energy and explore your options. Because I feel like there's going to be some options coming through, especially romantically, okay? So stand in your power, stand your ground, make the decision that's right for you, and make the decision that's going to align with your future and where you want to go in your path. Because there's so many options out there, but you have to be careful with what you invest in. Go and be careful with what you invest in, okay? Because what you invest in grows. So do you want to invest in good things or bad things? I don't know. I'm going to wrap this up. Let me just grab a couple more cards, okay? What else does the collective need to hear about? Tell everybody I'm on my way. Okay, there was definitely a lot of confusion in this situation, whether on your end or on their end. There's just so much, or on both ends, there's just a lot of illusions and confusions. Okay, but it almost seemed like, even though like it's like you woke up and everything doesn't make sense, but then when you go to bed and you're sleeping, it just makes sense. Like when you're, and like, so maybe you've been sleeping a lot more lately, and that's because when you're dreaming, you're connecting to the 4 and 5D, and that makes sense to you. But in the 3D, when you're awake, everything just doesn't make sense. But it's because you're trying to remove these beliefs that you've been told growing up. Okay, you're now trying to see the truth of, you're now realizing that we're literally in a simulation, and that everything is a projection of our own thoughts and mind, and really we're just higher beings having a human experience. And whether the earth is really round and there's planets, or the earth is flat and we're in a fucking dome, like, it's like, really, I don't know, like, you know, so it's kind of like so extreme that you have to bring it down to what makes sense to you, okay? And you're kind of cutting those illusions now. Oh my god, you are remembering an awakening. Yeah, you're taking, like, this facade of being human, like, you're now seeing that this human shell is just, it is literally just a shell. Like, it's just our physical self. Like, we have a brain in a skull that controls and moves our body. Like, it just boggles my mind. So it's just, no, like, you're remembering, you're awakening, you're understanding that this is, as much as this feels real, something happens when we die. We don't just disappear. We are all connected. We are all one. Our energy will never go away. Whatever it transmute into. But right now, this who we are, our higher selves, our energy, our soul, chose to be in this experience right now, and you are remembering this. And as you remember this, you start to clear karmic cycles, and balance comes in, justice comes in. Especially divine feminines, this message is very specific for you. But you are setting up, and this does not have to be divine feminines, but this could, okay, so if it's a divine feminine, we're talking about you are setting, you know what your expectations and self-worth are now. And if you're the divine masculine watching, then you know that the divine feminine sees her worth and has expectations. So now you have to meet them. And you both are going through the dark night as well. You both are seeing the shadow side to it, the dark side, but also the more you dive into the dark, the more you see of the light. And it's kind of this beautiful connection of, like, just life is truly, this 3D reality is truly magical, and we really don't know what's gonna happen next, and it's really fucking exciting. And I feel like we're so focused on the future or what's going on or being in the past. It's like we don't realize how exciting our now is, and our now is so exciting. So truth is coming out, an expression of truth is coming out, whether that's from you to yourself, from you to your other person, your person to you, to themselves. Like, there's just truth and expression is coming through, okay? Because, and this is going to be something very unexpected. It's going to hit very unexpectedly. And this person or you are now seeing, like, are now feeling the regret. Like, it's like this acknowledgement, this clarity, this epiphany, this breakthrough of this energy of regret is fucking hitting them, and they feel, or you feel, really guilty, okay? Because they were trapped, or you were trapped in a toxic cycle here, and this guilt of being trapped in this toxic cycle gives you this energy of regret. But at the end of the day, all of that needs to be let go, because that's what self-love is. It's accepting that all happened, and acknowledging that doesn't have to be who you are or your truth, okay? That happened. But instead of doing the same things to repeat that cycle, you can be honest with yourself and accept that it happened, and not sit and hold on and be bound to this guilt and regret and carry it for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? You felt like that, you feel it, you know. If you feel the regret, or you feel, or, you know, apologize, do what you need to do something to make amends. Don't just sit there in these negative, bad vibrations. Move through them, let them go, be real with yourself, and acknowledge that we're all going to make mistakes, we're all going to do things, we're all going to be in this regret. But if our ego stops us from doing anything to actually come back from what we did, in and you just sit there and keep repeating those cycles, then you're going to keep sitting in that energy. Take care, self-care, self-love. You create a life with pure intentions, okay? So whether you made a mistake or not, or this person made a mistake, doesn't mean that you have to accept them back into your life or they'll accept you back in their life, but you can stand up and you can own what you did and not be ashamed of what you did, but be aware that what you did, you know, had certain consequences, and some people don't care about the consequences, and some people do, and a lot of people do. So if you care about the consequences and you don't want to experience those consequences, then you learn from your lesson, and you thank that lesson, because now you know that if you were to do something like that again and that would happen again, you wouldn't like that. So now you know how to prevent putting yourself in situations where you are going to end up with a toxic, disappointing, or tragic result. And that's self-care and love, babies. Boundaries, okay? And if you're dealing with a twin flame, it looks like somebody here is trying to come in for an apology, okay? Twin flame's trying to come in with apology. Are you going to forgive them? Are you the twin flame that is going in, or is asking for forgiveness? But there is going to be some type of conversation here, truth. And it's going to happen very unexpectedly. And this person is going to come in with some type of gift. It could be a physical gift. It could be something that they've made themselves. It could be flowers. I'm getting tulips. Tulips and orchids. It could be just an invitation, or with celebration, it could be coming together and having, like, after this expression of truth, really having this like really great moment. But I just see there's going to be some type of rebirth and a communication like you've never experienced before with this person. Like, you are going to be genuinely surprised at this communication that's going to be coming in, and it really is going to feel like you can have a fresh start with this person if you truly want to, of course, if you truly want to. But remember, the karmic cycles and everything have to close out first as well. So you have some decisions to make, okay? And these decisions can potentially bring up some disharmony or some conflict, but you can't let that stop you, remember? Because if you think about it, if you stop yourself from being true to yourself in fear that it might, like, somebody else is going to get hurt, or something, you know, or something bad might happen, it's like you are literally going to stop yourself from experiencing a lot. And being honest with someone, even if you hurt their feelings, you are not responsible for how they feel at the end of the day. You can acknowledge how they feel, and with how you acknowledge how you feel, if you want to make changes so they don't feel like that again, of course, but you can be aware of someone's feelings and be respectful to them without crossing your own boundaries, and being respectful to yourself. Like, you know, say somebody wants to hang out with you, and you know, you go and you hang out and it's a really great time, and then, you know, they feel they're interested in you romantically and they want to be romantic with you, and you don't feel it, you don't want it. That's when you come in and you say, hey, like, you know, I'm not interested in you in that way. I would like to be your friend, but if that's too difficult, I understand, but I don't have these feelings. I don't think I'll ever have these feelings, because I know myself. And whether or not, you know, it's like, I truly think that you are a great person, and you will have somebody who wants you come through. And, you know, I've been rejected so much in my life, and I really realized that if someone's rejecting you, it's just, you're not what they want, and that's okay. And they can have all the feelings in the world for you, but only the ones who really take that step to show you and to take action and to make you not doubt that you are everything that they want. That's what you want. That's what you want to wait for. That's what you want to, you know, and you can be with people that like you and spend time with you, and that's great, and have moments and experiences. But if you're really not feeling it, and you're and you're settling, it's just, you're not going to have the life that you want, because settling with somebody lowers your vibration, and so that doing anything else really is going to be hard. And yeah, like, you can tell someone that, like, rejection is just a part of life. Like, not everybody's for you, not everybody's gonna want you like that. Someone might find you attractive, but at the end of the day, you might not be on the same level, or maybe when you initially meet, but maybe not again. So I've really learned to accept that what is meant for me will always truly be mine, and I'm looking forward to experiencing more of what's mine. So I'm gonna end off the reading there, babes, because I don't want to go on too long, and this was definitely supposed to be a TikTok video again, and I went on and on. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading and that it provided some guidance for you guys. A lot of big things are happening, and I'm really excited for all of you. So yeah, I'm going to leave that off, and I wish you guys all the best, all the abundance. Until next time, baby moons. Bye.